All right, friends, let's talk about this ceasefire that's going on, or at least the workings are good. It starts on Sunday. There are some things that need to happen, but I think there's larger implications. So the ceasefire is good, and this is what I think is going to happen. But there's some bad things too. So what is probably going to happen is, first of all, the IDF are like going hardcore in Gaza right now. So just know that. It starts on Sunday. So you've got 4 days to like really screw things up. Trump, of course, is excited. He's feeling like the peacemaker, and it's good. The people on the Israeli side really do feel that Israel gave up the house, and if you go and you look at the Islamic telegrams, they are going crazy thinking that they have just been given, the green light, and that they basically won the war. Okay? So all that's up to interpretation, and we'll cover that on the crisis report. But what's really interesting is that there are a lot of hardcore Israeli telegrams and, influencers, posters, whatever you want to call them, that are basically saying that this is going to open the door for the big one. And what I mean by the big one, I mean basically going after Iran. And don't forget about the Houthis down south that are still chucking missiles and other stuff and all that is going on. Now, as we covered last night on Tragedy or Transition, whatever it was, I think that there are some bigger things that are at play here. They're going to be going to get going, and we are really getting set up for a rocky 2025. And, that should be considered. So, many different things could happen from here. It could be everything is a nice ceasefire and everybody stops and things start to finally calm down in the Middle East. Or it could be that, this is setting up for the big one, and finally, trust me, Israel has been chafing at the bits to go get them, and also I think they think that there's definitely nuclear capabilities that are now starting to be developed by the Iranians. So they'll have a chance. Why? Because they're going to have a new regime in, and Trump is going to give them all the little goodies that the Biden administration wouldn't. They're going to get their people back, so they'll be out of, that whole thing. It looks good politically, and honestly, Israel, for being said that they're taking it on the chin with this one, they will recoup some face if they're able to go and start dropping the hammer on what they consider the Iranian threat. So I guess we're going to see about all of that. As it pertains to what's going on in your world, there's a lot of things that are going on that you should be considering. And that's why I do the crisis report the way I do. I put it all together so you take a half hour, slap on the earbuds, you learn about everything that's going on, comprehensive style, and then you can keep doing whatever it is you're doing. You should be prepping full force. You should be doing things to make it so your inflation is hedged, your food is stocked up, your water is good, all that. But also at the same time, don't get into a overwhelmed situation with all this. Just do as much as you can. And if that's the best you can do, then that's the best you can do. I don't really want to play into this whole, I'm a better prepper than that person or whatever. I think that's just straight arrogance. When it all comes down to it, there's all kinds of X factors out there. You can be the best prepper in the world, but if you're a total jerk, you're going to need people. And if you don't have any people around, well, guess what? It's going to be even harder than being able to, have all these fantastic skills. If, you know what I mean? It just, I don't know. I'm getting some of that kind of aura out in the community. Don't worry about what other people are doing and just do the best you can do, because that's what it's all about. There's all kinds of different preppers out there. There's apartment preppers, there's city preppers, there's country preppers, there's homesteaders. There's no winner. There's no grand prepper prize. There's just doing everything you can to position yourself so you can hang on in any kind of an SHTF or long emergency. That's about it, okay? So don't get down on yourself and do your best. Friends, we will see you on the next one. God bless. PrepperNow out.